working on a project or looking at the design of a project, that the yard is pie shaped, gets really narrow, is very difficult with grades and elevations, I would hope that everyone looks outside of the normal. And the normal would be bring the grade up and retain around the outside. That's certainly the easiest thing to do. Just build a big retaining wall on the outside, build it flat. And though that may be the easiest, it's not the most attractive. And it really doesn't give the customer, for literally the same amount of money as doing that, we can create elevations and walls and interesting things that become part of the project. If you put a wall on the outside of the project, it's not incorporated, it's not part of it. It's for people from the other way to see. It's not something that people within the project, within the environment to enjoy. And what I found, if I worked with the elevations and I cut the yard down and then do retaining walls and do different types of structural walls that are acting as retaining, it gives us a place to do some really cool decorating and great stonework and great carving and be artistic. And then it becomes part of the project. It becomes part of the environment that people can relate with, that they can look at and have visual interest, that they can feel a certain way about. If this was just a flat yard, which most people probably would have come in here and built it all up and built retaining walls around, it would have been a very typical pool. But by using the elevations and using the grade, everywhere on this project there's uniqueness, there's intrigue, there's interest. And that's really important, especially long term, because that's something that the customer can always enjoy. They'll feel a certain way when they're here, and they'll feel a certain way when they're there, and when they're up there, they'll feel different. And what that's doing is that's allowing them to discover and explore, and that's really what I'm all about, is helping people in self-discovery to explore who they are, and those emotions and feelings and what they like and how they like it. And each person will find somewhere in this yard that they really are going to be drawn to. And instead of making one spot and hoping everyone likes it, we create these multiple places where people can resonate with. They'll find something. I would imagine that certain people would love to congregate right here. Some people will congregate by the water, some by the lower fountain there, some up there, some in here, because we have a very small space, but we've opened it up and created all of these really great little gathering areas. And I would imagine, watching the flow of traffic as they have parties here, I would imagine you'll get very specific pockets as we plan. People will congregate to those areas because they'd be attracted to them.